Coach Pulaski will answer questions. Coach?
I thought, obviously, when you sit back and look at the game and how it transpired, I thought, Nelson was outstanding for Alabama. We never really had got a chance to get anything going. You look at, I think we had one leadoff guy. The inning we scored, Dan Gamache had a double, but I thought he threw the ball extremely well. You have to tip your hat to him, but I thought that our kids were ready to play. We just couldn't get anything going. I thought Corey Lucky did a great job for us, got us into the 7th inning, and gave our team a chance. But unfortunately, just couldn't put anything together.
Okay, raise your hand for questions with the players. Here, front row left. Phillip?
Hunter, could you just talk about what Nelson was doing to keep you guys, I guess, off balance?
He did a great job today from pitch one, mixing his pitches, working down in the zone, keeping us off balance. He had quality stuff. He had a great outing. You got to tip your hat to him. Even when we had some better swings, they were able to play defense and come up with some big plays, and he was able to keep the ball on the ground, and the off balance swings just kind of he did a good job beating us today.
Okay, any more questions for the players? Front row, blue shirt.
Corey, just kind of talk about your outing and kind of what you had working early on.
Well, I mean, the thing that really worked is I had all 3 pitches working for strikes. Ran into a little trouble that 4th inning, lost my curveball a little bit. But, I mean, it's a tough loss, tough way to lose. Can't give enough credit to Jimmy. Did an amazing job. Kept the hitters off balance all day. And, I mean, you can't expect our guys to go out there and score 10 runs every game. So, we're going to have our bad games here and there, but we'll be ready tomorrow.
Front row, Phillip again.
Hunter, you guys have kind of been in this position a lot this season. You had some struggles on Fridays over the course of the season on the SEC series. Does looking back on that kind of help you? I mean, do you feel like you'll be able to put this behind you pretty quickly?
Yeah, we've done a good job rebounding from pretty much every loss we've taken this year, and that comes with maturity level of this team. We got a lot of older guys and some great leadership. You put a rough game like this behind you, and you come out you're ready to play tomorrow. It's you got to have a short-term memory to be successful in baseball. So hopefully we can put it behind us and come out and play tomorrow.
Okay, anything else for the players? Thanks, guys. You can go back to the locker room. Okay, we'll open up questions for Coach. Raise your hand. Here, Gentry, here on the right side.
Yeah, Coach, you sacrificed a couple times early on, and then again with the three-run deficit late. Can you just talk about your thinking in regards to those, especially with when the score was 4-1 there late?
I don't think we sacrificed there in that situation. I think that was, I'm not sure what that was. Was that when Verdejas tried to base hit bunt? Yeah, that's a base hit bunt, yeah. Early in the game, I thought that, you look and evaluate a pitcher's stuff, and I thought his stuff was really good, and so I thought it was going to be a low-scoring game, one of those games where we've got to try to find and manufacture some runs, and Danny Gamache hits a double, and Hargett moves him over, and then we squeeze to get him in. I felt like that, we got to try to get ahead or at least get some momentum. And but against a guy who's throwing the ball extremely well, you got to try different things. And fortunately, we weren't able to manufacture any runs today.
Okay, next question here in the front row.
Coach, just wondering what you thought of the 20-second rule and the other time rules.
I don't think it was even a factor. When you look at it, sometimes it started, sometimes it stopped. I wasn't really sure. But when the game actually started and you get involved in the game, our players just were concentrating on the game. I don't think it was even a factor. You play the game. I don't think it had any bearing on certainly the outcome, but on anything that transpired today.
Back row on the left.
Coach, coming out of the losers bracket, how does that impact you, especially when you're looking ahead to next week a little too?
Well, you know, we're not really looking too far ahead other than tomorrow morning at 9:30. I told the guys, I said, you know, this is a situation where, you know, we're backed into a corner now, and you know, we've been in this position, not in a tournament, so to speak, but certainly on the weekends. But, you know, the guys are going to come out ready to play tomorrow. They've had a good attitude all year, a great mentality all year, that they're tough, hard-nosed kids. I'm proud of what they've done. Didn't work out for us today, but tomorrow come 9:30, we'll be out here and try to find a way to win tomorrow. So it'll be a great challenge again tomorrow, that's for sure.
Okay. On the left, front row.
John, who would you look at? Would it be Grant tomorrow?
Yeah, we're going to throw Grant tomorrow. You know, that's one of the things we had planned for before at that Ole Miss. We decided to cut his pitch count down so it would give us an option. And regardless of who we play tomorrow, whether it's Ole Miss or South Carolina, we're going to throw Grant tomorrow. He's certainly a guy that we are confident behind, and we want him on the mound.
Okay, any other questions? Second row on the left, or?
Talking about Grant, I guess, how is his maybe being the Sunday pitcher all year, and you talk about kind of championship Sundays kind of work into, you know, tomorrow's game?
Yeah, I think, you know, we always talk about Championship Sunday and the importance of it, but Grant's you know, he's a mature pitcher, and he understands the magnitude, obviously, of this game, and he'll be ready to go tomorrow. I know that when we talked at Ole Miss, I told him there was a chance he would be pitching the second game of the tournament, and he was really excited about it. So I don't think it'll have any bearing other than the fact that, you know, I guess it would be Championship Thursday maybe. So.
Okay, front row in the green.
Taylor Dugas has reached base against you in 5 games, 20 out of 25 times. Can you talk about what he means to their offense?
I think we'll just put him on base because every time we can't get him out. I mean, he's been outstanding. He's, you know, we've tried different defenses and tried to do different things to him, and he's played outstanding. He's done a great job for them, and he's their table setter, and he certainly did some good things for him today again.
Okay, we have time for one last question.